Hello and welcome to City Edition, the City of Bend's video news magazine. I'm Justin Feinstone. 3 new city councilors took office in January and the council elected a new mayor. Here's your chance to meet Sally Russell, Doug Knight, Victor Chudowsky, and Mayor Jim Clinton.
I decided to run for city council because, first of all, this is a fantastic community. It's been really great for me and my family. I wanted to give something back. And also, I volunteered for 2 terms on the city's budget committee. I was a little bit concerned about the financial direction of the city, and I wanted to get in and try to do something about that.
I ran for council because I've been committed to giving back to this city since I moved here in 1984, and participating on the city council was something I'd always wanted to do, and the time is now.
I've lived here in Bend for 17 years. I moved here in 1996 to make a difference, and I feel over my tenure here in Bend that I have. I've been involved with the neighborhood associations as well as the Deschutes County Landmarks Commission and certainly the City of Bend Planning Commission.
In 2004 I ran and got elected to the City Council, and once again in 2008, so this will be my 3rd term. And as one thing did lead to another on city issues and my involvement, it seemed that now was the time to step forward and offer to be the mayor.
The groups and organizations that I've belonged to over the years have prepared me for council in that it's given me a working knowledge of the city and one that I can directly apply to my decision making on the council.
I was on the Planning Commission for somewhere around 8 years, and one of the most recent projects I've worked on is a Galveston revitalization visioning for this corridor right behind me.
I'm a policy analyst by training. I'm trained to look at government programs and see if they work or not using data. So we give a lot of advice to governors, to think tanks back in DC about whether educational programs are working. So I'm just bringing that skill set over to the City Council.
I was gratified in that I did get the confidence of all of my colleagues for this position. So I'm really optimistic that we can go forward and work on all the challenges together.
Well, as much as I would like to think that the voter mandate was for change, I think it was for, as I said earlier, measured change. People want to be sure that the City of Bend will spend their tax dollars consistently, reliably, and what I refer to in my campaign as rationally.
You know, I think we were voted in because the people in this community are really asking for a different kind of leadership and a different kind of engagement from the population, and a different way of tackling and looking at problems. And I think that's why I'm sitting on the City Council today.
Well, on some of these issues, it's not really entirely clear what the mandate is. I know, for example, we want to reduce the cost of the surface water improvement project. And I know that we have to do something about Mirror Pond fairly quickly, but as far as the other things are concerned, I think it's a matter of sorting through the problems and trying to find the best and most rational and least expensive options for a lot of these problems that we're facing.
Yeah, I'm very optimistic about this new council and stepping forward into this mayor position so that I can help coordinate, help organize our work, and I think we will be able, as we continue to try new things, to do a really good job for the citizens and the future of our city.
The UGB is critical to the importance of the growth of Bend. You know, we grew a lot in the early 2000s, and we need to make sure that we have measured growth in our community, and the UGB accomplishes that for us.
I think what the public is asking for is people who sit on the City Council to pay more attention, to listen more closely, to study more carefully, to ask more questions, to think through and engage the community in making decisions. That is what I feel my main focus and role should be on the City Council.
Well, basically, the big picture is that we have immense costs facing us for infrastructure, and we need to beef up our public safety systems. These are expensive propositions. Yet at the same time, as a community, our ability to pay to address these problems is not what it used to be.
Our new council will be focusing on issues in a more careful way based on their own set of experiences. Victor on the Budget Committee, Doug and Sally on the Planning Commission, and of course they will be joining Mark and Scott, who have been highly involved in all the important areas. The budget, land use, and expansion of the UGB will be some of the main things we'll be working on.